Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss our chapter Countable and Uncountable Nouns from the book New Grammar Magic. But before proceeding further, let us revise what are nouns. Nouns are naming words. It is a part of speech that describes a person, place, animal, or a thing. Observe the following picture to understand more clearly. Like fish, goat are animals, kennel, barn, home, and den are places to live. Hat, lips, and cake are things. Students, today we are going to learn that what are countable and uncountable nouns, difference between how much and how many, and to identify countable and uncountable nouns in a sentence. As nouns are naming words, so they can be uncountable nouns also and countable nouns also. Let us understand with the help of example. Observe the given picture. Students, can you count that how many number of apples, carrots, burgers, hot dogs or eggs are there in the picture? Yes, we can count them. As we can see, there are 4 apples, 3 carrots, 6 eggs, 2 burgers, 3 hot dogs, 2 candies and 2 sandwiches in this picture. So here begins our topic that what are countable nouns? Countable nouns are the things that can be counted. They can be either in singular form or in plural form. Like in this picture, a pear and an apple, that means 1 pear and 1 apple, are in singular form, and 2 pears and 3 apples are in plural form. So that means they can be counted. Moreover, students, countable nouns are represented by the words how many, like how many bananas you ate in the breakfast? I ate 2 bananas in the breakfast. That means bananas can be counted. The second example, the camels ate all the grass. That means we can count the number of camels that ate all the grass in the desert. The restaurants on that road are expensive. We can count the number of restaurants on a particular road that are expensive. The fourth example, please pass me that pen. Here we are talking about a single pen, so it can be counted. Now let's move to a second kind, that is uncountable nouns. So students, observe the following picture. Can you count the number of salt, soup, meat, flour, milk, sugar, tea, rice, jam in this picture? No, we cannot count them, as we do not know that how much grams of rice is there on the plate, how much kilograms of flour is there in the rag, how much grams of cheese is there, how much liters of milk and water are present. Also, we do not know the number of chocolates that are present. Moreover, we cannot count the quantity of cereal, meat, and sugar in the given picture. So here begins our next form, that is uncountable nouns. So students, what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are the things that cannot be counted. They cannot be in plural form. That means we cannot say 1 rice, 2 rices, 1 milk or 2 milk. That means we cannot count them. Also, uncountable nouns are represented by the words how much. Like, is there any milk left in the jar? We do not know the exact quantity of milk that is left in the jar. Either 1, 2 or 3, we cannot count it. She bought some rice from the market. We do not know the exact quantity of rice that she has bought from the market. Chicken is a good source of fats for our body. In general, it is talked about that chicken is a good source of fat. We cannot count either 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 chicken is a good source of fat for our body. So, they are uncountable nouns. Students, do you know that all the abstract nouns are also uncountable nouns? Like, Rakesh used to be very naughty in his childhood. Childhood here is an abstract noun. It is a state of being that can be experienced only once in life, so it cannot be counted. A father can do everything for the happiness of his daughter. Happiness here is an abstract noun. It is an emotion, so we cannot count it. So it is an uncountable noun. Greediness killed the humanity in the people. Greediness and humanity both here are abstract nouns, so they cannot be counted. So they are uncountable nouns. So students, today we have learnt that what are countable and uncountable nouns, what is the difference between how many and how much, and how to identify countable and uncountable nouns in a sentence. As we have already done this chapter nouns from your book Grammar Magic, so now you have to solve the exercises related to this topic according to SNAP homework schedule from Spark assignments. Thank you.